which most of us are familiar with, and it is with the book of Psalms. And I want to read from the 37th number of Psalm. And most of us have quoted portion of this psalm. And it's read, "Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord, and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be saved. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord, and trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. He shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday." And I like this portion here. It says, "Rest in the Lord, and wait patiently for him." But my thought comes from the very first verse, the first clause of the first verse of 37 number Psalm, which said, "Fret not thyself because of evildoers." Now I want to talk from two words. Fret not thyself, three words rather. Fret not thyself. Amen. Amen. Fret not thyself. Let's all say that. Fret not thyself. Amen. Now, I know all of us do some fretting. All right. Amen. And from time to time, we fret about this and we fret about that. How many of y'all ever fret? Amen. And you're going to wear yourself out. Fretting. Just fretting. You wear yourself out by fretting. Fretting about this and fretting about that. And somebody said, fretting will kill you. Amen. So David, in this 37th number of Psalm, he says to us, "Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity." When we look at the word fret, just the word fret, it causes you to be uneasy. Amen. Now, all of us can become uneasy from time to time because of what is happening to us or around us. It also means to be vexed. When you're fretting, you vex yourself. It causes vexation, and it causes you to get all nerved up. Amen. And somebody say it causes you to gnaw on yourself. Just gnawing your own self. You know, nobody bothering you, just fretting. And start gnawing on yourself. You wear yourself away. Somebody say you wear yourself out. Amen. Just by totally fretting. But if you just forget about fretting sometime and just trust in the Lord. Amen. He'll help you. He'll keep you. He'll keep you from fretting. Fretting is the state of mental uneasiness. Amen. When you're all clogged up with anxieties, you know, just frigidity, you know. Everywhere you go, just frigidity. You can't get along with nobody because you're mixed up and messed up within yourself. You're totally segregated within your own self. Amen. Simply because you're fretting. Amen. But if you spend a little time with Jesus, amen, he will cause you not to fret. Yeah, fretting, when you fret, it brings about stress and anxiety. Amen. You can have anxiety. Think about things that are really not real. Think about things that are not true. Think about people who are after you when they're not after you. Just fretting. Amen. But when you can put your trust and confidence in God, God will work out whatever's going on. And the writer of this text, he was well suited to write these words when he said, "Fret not thyself because of evildoers. Neither be there envious against the workers of iniquity. But he is saying, don't fret yourself. Amen. Just take it easy. That's what David was saying. Just take it easy. Get rid of relief. And he was saying, be calm. That's what David said. When he said, fret not, just say, be calm. Amen. Get rid of your uneasiness. Amen. And be in a state of tranquility. Be serene within your own self. Have some peace within your own self. Only way that you can have peace with yourself, you got to steal away. Amen. And be by yourself and have, you know, you won't find yourself always angry with somebody else if you can have some peace on the inside. Reason why people are all uptight with everybody else because they're simply disturbed on the inside. Matters not what an individual may be doing to you. If you have some peace on the inside, you can override whatever they are doing. But there must be some peace on the inside. That's what Jesus meant. He said, my peace I give unto you. My peace I leave with you. Not as the world gives. When Jesus said, let not your heart be troubled. Don't let it all be disturbed. Let not your heart be troubled. If you believe in God, he said, believe also in me. For in my Father's house. That's where we're trying to go, isn't it? In my Father's house. He said, there are many mansions. If it was not so, I would have told you. He said, I'm going away. Amen. To prepare a place for you. That where I am, there you may be also. Do you want to go where he is? Then you got to make some preparation. You got to have some peace down on the inside. Not the kind of peace that the world gives to you. Because the world can give you peace today and give you trouble on tomorrow. But the peace that comes from God is an everlasting peace. It's a peace that surpasses our understanding. I'm so glad. David said, fret not thyself. Don't be all ruffled up within yourself. It'll send your blood pressure up. You know, I hear a whole lot of people say, I don't have a high blood pressure. You don't have to have it. It'll have you. You don't have to have a high blood pressure. Amen. But it's what's going on the inside of you that causes your blood pressure to raise, to rise, to elevate. It's what's going on. You know, that was a gentleman. That was a gentleman, he said everything was all right. Told the family everything was all right. But when he went to work, no one knows what happened. But his pressure elevated. And he had a stroke. And he went into a coma. But everything was all right. That because of disturbance that is going on the inside. And its causes for self-discipline. Learning how to discipline yourself within yourself. Learning to have peace in the midst of. Confusion can be going on around you, but it doesn't have to be going on in you. Just because someone else is all upset and disturbed doesn't mean that you have to be the same way. They can give you trouble, but that doesn't mean that you have to be troubled. That's why Jesus